Next Wednesday, Curtis expands his barbecue empire.
What did you do?
I acquired a food truck.
You actually bought a food truck?
And all it needs is a transmission, and engine mounts, and tires.
Tyler Perry's House of Payne. All new next Wednesday at 9 on BET.
All right, House of Payne fans, today we're going to be talking about the promo for Season 11, Episode 3, entitled Bagman. Curtis uses his street resources to acquire a beat-up food truck for his barbecue business, Sauce Boss, only to learn the truck was used for something other than food. Malik and Lisa fight over roles. Now, to me, the back half of the synopsis is what I'm interested in seeing in regards to Malik and Lisa, obviously in a situation of who's going to, change the diapers, who's going to watch the baby more. It's just one of those things where, this is what happens when you get to an important stage of life before you're actually ready. I mean, during the 9 months, there was a lot of back and forth and a lot of maturity that needed to be developed between Lisa and Malik because, before the baby comes, you kind of want to have an idea of who's going to do what. And, even though I still applaud Lisa for wanting to go to school, it's just one of those things where, Malik is in school now. And as of last season, we know that he got a job at a company he's been wanting to work at for a while. So not to sound sexist, but at the moment, it seems like he has a lot on his plate now more than Lisa does. Because if I remember correctly, Lisa is still working at the strip club because she got a promotion back in season 10. And of course, now she wants to start going to community college. But to be completely honest, depending on what career, what degree she wants to go for, it's 2022. She could probably do a bulk of her classes online, depending on things like, class availability and whatnot. Not to mention, I don't know if in the world of House of Payne, the pandemic was actually, a thing. But yeah, she could probably do her classes online. Again, academic advisor for 3 years in an online university. Or should I just say the online portion of the university, because Liberty is a residential and online. Yeah, she could probably take every single class she needs online. So by that, she could actually do her classes from CJ and Janine's house while watching the baby. And yeah, I understand that'll be a bit of a hassle due to the fact that you also got the twins there, but they're in school, I bet. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they're in school. So it's not like she's going to have to babysit 3 kids 24/7. So I could imagine that this episode is probably going to be like who has diaper duties, who's going to cook dinner, that kind of thing. And again, this is the kind of stuff you definitely want to plan out with your partner before you figure out what you want to, if you want to go through for pregnancy or whatnot. So to the first part, not much to say. The promo really only focuses on Curtis and the food truck he buys. And that's the one thing, maybe, I'm a man, but I've never had that, fascination with vehicles or sports or anything like that. I'm more, even like, I'm a black guy too. I never had the thing for like, jewelry and shoes and stuff like that. When I say jewelry, I mean like the chains and the big rings and whatnot. Crazy sock, cool t-shirt kind of guy, but that's it. But why do, I guess you could say the stereotypical man, why do they buy fixer-uppers instead of buying something either brand new, refurbished, or used to the point of I don't need to buy 50 different parts in order for it to work? I mean, given that Curtis is trying to, get a vehicle for his his barbecue business, you should know that you need a vehicle that passes a whole lot of health code regulations and whatnot, and not to mention get a vehicle that is, able to get licensed, because it's bad enough if you have to spend so much money in order to fix up a vehicle, but then you need to make sure it's clean and everything to serve food to the public. But I get it, it's a comedy. Oh, Curtis is a cheapskate, so that's the way it's going to go. Sorry if I didn't spend much time on the actual promo in regards to the Curtis stuff, because it's very within his character to do something like this. This feels like it's going to be the Paynes all over again, where he buys a crap house and laundromat, even though really I think it was Joanne who I guess you could say overtalked or, talked up the property because, you know, Curtis paid without actually seeing it, so that's on him, because it was a quote-unquote good deal. But when it comes to this situation, the food truck was used for something other than food. Are we talking drugs? Are we talking, you know, sex? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. So, with that being said, that's all I have for this particular promo breakdown. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. And follow me on social media. Links are in the description below.